Master RB versus Decoy v Dream OCE Netplay tournament number 98. Let's see how we go for our first match of the night. Backdash rounds out twice from Master RB actually. He's afraid of Familiar right now. Throws out a ball, gets a hit, but not getting a whole lot of that. Alright, gets caught by the suit. Gonna have to. Never mind. I was gonna say he had to block and wake up, but I was clearly wrong. Alright, Solstice in the neutral, teleports up there. Good IV from Decoy, but mashing a little too hard, and I gotta get a backdash. Master RB's burst forced out. Good YSC there, actually, allowing him to sweep there instead of being thrown. 2D to low profile the dead angle as well. Master RB's in a pretty good position right now. Has corner positioning, swats Amelia out of the sky, lands a hit, and that is it. No burst used for round one.
All or nothing.
Okay. Master RB landing a hit again this time. Decoy bursting early. Great air to air there from Master RB. Using the 5G to smack that ball nice and hard. Great anti-air with the 6B as well. What an incredible button. Good blocking the overhead. Using that double head morbid for whatever reason. No punish from Decoy there. Finally letting that risk bar drain all the way round. Sorry, all the way down, not round. Gets the knockdown off of a well-placed pin there, and a cross-up. Master RB not ready to block that one. Great conversion straight into the corner now. Decoy getting the pickup, getting a knockdown with that 50 bar there. Good blocks from RB, but he's going to have to find a way out of this pressure eventually, or he's going to get mixed up again. Alright, there it is. Bull YSC getting him out of there. And once again, just using that button to shut off a Decoy's air mobility. Another knockdown there. Do we get the disset? No, we do not, and that is a bad meaty. Master RB going to punish it cleanly with a throw. Sets up the ball for chip, but Decoy is out of there. Once again, just swatting him to the ground. That was not the input he was going for there. That was definitely a missed input. Right, just runs into the second hit of the suit. Very unfortunate there. That is pretty damn active. Definitely at risk of being chipped right now, but he lands a hit. Master RB might have to burst here if he wants to stay alive, and he does. And the 6P swanging with it right at the end, and he lands that killing blow, getting himself the first game of the night.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Alright, let's see. Decoy gonna have to find a slightly better approach here, I think. Getting close to Venom can be pretty difficult for a lot of characters, but Amelia has plenty of tools to allow her to do it. Good disc set, perfect conversion off of that as well. Very good awareness there from Decoy, but doesn't have access to the pin. Throw putting him in perfect range for it actually. Very nice cross up there as well. Fades the burst, gonna be a clean punish here. Master RB definitely struggling right now. Blackbeat, but no whiff punish on the sweep, so another one's coming out. Oh no, tries to jump a bit late. They're going to get caught by that charge ball. That's a healthy amount of damage on the table. Alright, Maz struggle. Very awkward conversion at that height. Wasn't expecting it to hit from there, I don't think. Gets the ball out there, but he will not be able to play with that one, unfortunately. Gets caught by a meaty there as well. Attempted TK bad moon there, but not going to catch the jump of the air throw. Will do a great job of that instead. Decoy lands one more hit with that nasty cross up. Just taking a bit of momentum back for himself there. Didn't get a single round in the last set. Sorry, the last game I believe. Counter hit 6K, that's an easy knockdown. Gets the disset, but that is far too far away. But still within Venom 2D range, and Master RB definitely loves that button. You could be ready to deal with that at all points of the match. That is a bad disc set. Once again, they're going to be punished by a wake-up throw. 6B connects. Blackbeat knockdown, but Master RB still gets it. Continuing his pressure straight into that 2D again, catching the jump out every single time it feels like. Dream this time waiting until that 2D comes out before using the dead angle, knowing that Master RB can very easily low profile that. Hey Alchemist, welcome to the stream. Alright, sets the ball out there. Blitz coming out from Decoy. Master RB doesn't want to deal with that, throws out the burst immediately. Doesn't get knocked down though, the spacing not being friendly to Decoy right there. The pin now off the screen. Decoy is going to have to fight for this regularly now. With 6H, PRC still able to keep the Oki going, but the ball coming out at the perfect moment there. Master RB not letting Vidream clinch out that round. Good run up there, but that's 5P, not the button to go for in that situation. Blocks the overhead from the top of the screen, not too hard to do. Might be able to contest that with a 6p of his own actually. Good block in the 2D this time, not getting caught jumping. Lands a hit, cross-up roll into the throw, catching Masarabi totally off guard, and gets the pickup off of that biscuit as well, very nice. Sits it out there, not quite close enough to make RB block it, and gets a throw punish on the, what's it called again? The dive kick thing. Mad Struggle, that's it. Why does Venom have to have such weird move names? Not quite close enough for the cross up there, but gonna continue this pressure, but Masarabi just mashing out with a raw stinger. YSing it this time, trying to get his pressure going, but great sweep there from V-Dream. Completely with punishing Masarabi's button. He's playing at very safe here, doesn't need to commit to anything too risky, and there it is. The disc YC gonna catch Masarabi coming down with that Mad Struggle.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
He only has that name because I nicknamed him. Sorry to ruin that for you, Essa. You can see his real name in the lobby, I think. Either way, big damage corner combo there from V-Dream. Gonna spend a little bit of resources there just to get that pin picked up off the ground. Milia can definitely struggle to do a whole lot of things without that. Gets a far hit conversion. Sorry, that 5H I think it was. Oh my god, Masarabi just never afraid to wake up with a button every now and then. Keep you honest, keep you on your toes. Ooh, good hit there from Decoy, good conversion as well. Chasing the air tech, not going to get a punish, and great burst bait from Masarabi, going to be a corner knockdown. Misses the combo slightly, but Decoy doesn't tech, so oop, that blitz not going to work out too well at all, but no kill there, and once again, I think it's the third time this set, Decoy's just stood a little too close on wake up and gotten punished with a clean throw there. Interesting, the pin trading with the ball, I haven't seen that before. Alright, 2D knockdown once again. Good blitz there, Masarabi could have reacted with a throw there to punish, but he was not ready for it. And Decoy is now one round away from taking it all back. Says the ball in the air, delaying his momentum a bit, but Decoy reacts accordingly. Not going to get caught there, but Masarabi with a great reaction to the overhead, blocking it perfectly. Still stuck in this corner pressure though, going to have to find a way out as that risk gauge is building up very quickly. Very strong pressure there from Decoy, and Masarabi eventually cracks, but this is a big damage. Never mind, the bad moon whiffs unfortunately. That was going to be a whole lot of damage, really not able to do that much most of the time. Misses the disc unfortunately, he's still landing some hits right now. Triple counter hit there, Masarabi is pressing buttons, still manages to come out on top eventually, and Masarabi is sticking the ball out there instead of jumping in, catching V-Dream's attempted anti-air very nicely. And once again, no knockdown. Slightly misjudging the spacing, it feels like a lot of the time here, and Masarabi now going to show off his own corner combos, showing the damage he can put out here, and the set play that comes with it. Could have potentially gone for a chip setup though, he did have the bar for it, but instead going to go for that ball rain from the top of the screen. Alright, just a ball, smacks it down into the ground, ricochets that straight up into Milia, gets himself the kill, and we are down to our final round here. Setting a whole lot of balls here, Decoy eventually realizing it's pretty fake. But Masarabi making a wall out of it there. Very creative use of this character's very interesting mechanics. Alright, once again, he just knows exactly where to put him. Smacking him all around the screen, covering off all of V-Dream's air movement, ground movement, making it very hard for it to get anywhere. Great air counter hit there. Masarabi looking completely in control right now, has access to all these bars, goes for a cross up there interestingly. No anti-air on that cross-up jump in though. V-Dream finally landing a hit, and Masarabi just bursts out immediately. Gonna get the 6p to connect there, but no combo or natural hit, and once again those ricochets just doing work for Masarabi as he takes it 2-1 over Decoy. That's a good set. Alright, next up, straight into our second match, Picarilla versus Fake Specialist. You set the score. Alright, looking good. May versus Elfelt. I think Fake Specialist has only been playing Elfelt for maybe 2 or 3 weeks, so still relatively new to the character, but I think he's enjoying it more than his old soul. Misses the IED conversion there, but Picarilla already doing a grip of damage right there. Catching the attempted approach there with the Dolphin. Swinging with that button right there, maybe missing the charge for Dolphin, I don't know, but the wake up super connects. Fake Specialist looking like he could be at risk of losing this round, but he does have a meter advantage. Tries to just blast him with the bazooka across the screen. Good block from the 5D, interesting trade there. Alpha button's good enough to contest the Dolphin, it seems like. Great falling jump P there, but that wake up super is going to connect. That does so much damage in Hell Corrosive, so the shotgun pressure coming out now, lands some crucial hits there, but not able to convert without the 50 bar. And once again, Picarilla able to tech forward out of that. Great YSC there, but Fake Specialist holds down back on Maze in the air. Oh my god! Held the gun to his face, but Maze shot first. That was a sick round in right there. Alright, Dolphin catching him, but no counter hit there means that is not a huge concern there. Fake Specialist getting the momentum now, just running out, catching Picarilla, trying to jump probably with that 5k. Standing low, super powerful tool. Allows her some pretty amazing stagger pressure, pick throws, all of that works, even though she doesn't even really need to go through that sort of stuff with her shotgun. And tries to backdash there, gonna get caught by the Dolphin once again. Pulls out the gun, manages to snipe him at max range there, good stuff. 5D connecting this time, Fake Specialist gonna take him all the way to the corner, get that shotgun out, but the wake up super once again. Picarilla not afraid to use it. Fake Specialist has access to a nearly full bar right now, let's see what he can do with it. Alright, once again the bazooka super, probably not Alphalt's strongest use of it, but he does get a hit with the sniper, could have gone for a second as that was a counter hit, but the pistol's gonna do it for him, that 5H hitting so far away. Sniping off the Dolphin once again, good pressure extension there, adjusting to Picarilla's use of that faultless defense. Realizes he's getting pushed out, needs to get back in, but enough about that. Picarilla is doing work in the corner here, but the dive kick, catching Picarilla's anti-air. Not used to the delay timing yet. Oh my god, conversion off the sniper shot. Fake Specialist is a god. Alright, falling jump age there, that's a hell of a button for me. Very difficult to deal with even if you are Alphel. Dolphin set play, Beach Ball set play, all of it just working at the moment. Fake Specialist gets the anti-air but does not get the conversion. The 2P match there from Picarilla, landing him a hit. Oh, that is a big anti-air, but he's pressing the button too much. Fake Specialist catching with a fast slash, doesn't get the right conversion there, doesn't realize that he's that was a lot of buttons right there. Not going to work out for him though. Picarilla landing that counter hit, he needs to secure himself the game. Alright, so I feel like Fake Specialist needs to be... There we go, that's a good conversion, that's what we want to see. And now, I haven't seen much Pineberry at all coming out from Fake Specialist. He needs to be using that way more, I feel. Just like jump back, pull it out, throw it, get yourself some pressure. RSC to keep it safe, but once again that 5D is definitely not Alphal's strongest mix-up tool. Alright, that is a whole lot of damage though. But unfortunately drops the end of the combo, allows Picarilla to get a full punish there actually. Once again, not pulling out that Pineberry, gonna get air to it by the Dolphin, tries to wake up Blitz, but Picarilla missed his meaty anyway. 3H not gonna connect there, or it's 3K I think with that character. Alright, well, point blank 5H, maybe going for a throw, but either way it works out. YC safe on whiff there. Throws the Pineberry, finally. Trying to keep Picarilla pinned down, but that is not what you want to be doing when May is right in your face. Which is where she usually tends to be. Picarilla now one round away from taking this set. Fake Specialist going to have to work something out here as Picarilla has access to a full burst bar as well. Has all the leads you could possibly have at this point. All these trades working out pretty much in Picarilla's favors. I think May's much better on counter hit than even Elfeld is. Gets the knockdown conversion there, but wake up super this time from Fake Specialist. Gonna do a good amount of damage, turn the momentum a bit. But Picarilla is just able to jump out of there. Fake Specialist doesn't have a meaty. Okay, overhead connects, goes for it 3 times in a row. Fake Specialist eventually just mashing out of there after he blocks one. Realizes that that is a bit too much. YC is safe after the whale there. Picarilla now with no access to bar, but still has his burst. Do not press buttons after getting counter hit by Dolphin, or you will eat the Dolphin. Oh, sniping him, poaching that Dolphin right there. Shooting him straight off that. Very bad burst from Picarilla, but it might work out for him anyway. Good block on the overhead, but doesn't quite get all three of them. Picarilla catching him with that series of ruthless overheads and knocking him down into the loser's bracket. Alright, so next up on stream we will be having Render playing off against Pepsi. Pepsi's been missing for the past couple of weeks, so we haven't had a weekly dose of Potemkin action. So we'll see how he's been going in winners round 2.
We've got a newcomer.
No surprises here. Pepsi back on the Potemkin has been experimenting a bit with Faust this week, I think, picking up a secondary character for himself. But Render's gonna go through his ever-growing gallery of sub-characters, see who he feels like playing against Pepsi today, and it looks like it's gonna be the Chip. Going with that glass cannon sort of thing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Curry. What was the Pineberry? Alright, the stage that completely kills visibility off the Twitch chat on screen. Sorry about that, but can't do much about it. And counter hit jump D, that is bad news for Pepsi. Burst already off the table, but the tech jump P's are going to work out for him. But Render landing all the hits right now. Pepsi crossing a whole lot of buttons where he should not be doing so. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Alright, Chip coming out on top. This is a dangerous time for both players right now. All these mortal counters are going to do so much damage. That is that 6 mortal counters Render got there? Oh, that is a greedy burst there from Pepsi. Goes to the Heavenly, not going to work out. Okay. Once again, Beta Blade consistently clashing with Jump D apparently. Alright, 5k even beating out poor old Hot 2D, straight 2p damage round start, that's crazy. Pepsi mashing out of the stagger, but not holding back while doing so, unfortunately. Oof, okay. Good reaction there, mashing that 4p, will beat out that air teleport most of the time. YSC into the buster, finally getting that out there. Mistimes the safe jump though. Alpha Blade, such a great tool for dealing with Potemkin armor, because you just slide all the way through. And you can just do the second hit as well. On reaction, I'm pretty sure. Oh, 2H anti-air doesn't get the 6H. That could have been a near stun there. Still landing the tick into that pop buster. Gets the safe jump this time and it connects, but no conversion there. Not able to punish the Alpha Blade either, but just manages to catch him between those big metal fists there. The hammer fall coming in clutch. Pepsi evens up the round score. Counter hit jump in there for Render. Pepsi knows he doesn't want to deal with that. Knockdown again, gonna have to hold the stagger pressure now. Command throw coming out, gonna be a corner combo here. Pepsi taking a whole lot of damage. Invisibility coming out, but the Gamma Blade trade there. Alright, another Gamma Blade connects. Render putting a whole lot of damage out there. Could have just gone into a super there to kill, but he must have messed something up because Pepsi is now starting to run away with this round. Gets the hammer fall to punish the burst, but that's not very good. But the IB into the throw on the ground. Render with a perfect response to that situation, he will get himself the first game.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
Okay, I'll let chat explain guts to you because I'm not very good at it. Counter hit early on for Pepsi, starting to work on that stun bar. All of those chunky hits coming out of Potemkin are very dangerous for a fragile little boy like Chip. 2H coming out, just swinging with it. PRC tries to keep himself safe there, but it still doesn't work out. Corner combo now available for Render. Gets this dirty mix-up, cross-up overhead. You just gotta guess. You gotta be ready for it. But the 6p, he just mashes it out and gets the conversion of it with that heat knuckle. Unfortunately putting Render full screen, but Render needs to approach anyway, so it's not the worst, I guess. Trying to use that 5D as a mix-up, but unfortunately Render has seen that a million times over from Crazy Diamond. And I guess Pepsi as well at this point. Jump Edge crossing up to the other side, gets the conversion there. Pepsi not able to mash out of the stagger state. Renner gonna go for those max guts conversions, hitting him as many times as possible to get that extra little bit of damage in he needs to get the kill.
Duel 2. All or nothing.
Ooh, okay. Okay, what's happening here? Render jumping back a bit, teleporting in place, trying to bait Pepsi into pressing something, but Pepsi with a perfectly timed jump H there, going for an air throw, but it works out anyway. Hey Southie, welcome to the chat. Alright, oh my god, so many whiffs right now, but Render is playing so safely. Alright, never mind, the teleport, jump edge works out for him and goes to the left-right. Pepsi does not have meter to burst, catching the tech as well there. Render finally getting that momentum going. Gamma Blade beating out the armor for some reason. I guess Chip needs it, you know. Stagger pressure now. Pepsi gonna have to find a way out. Good IB there. Chooses a good time to mash out. Jump D connects. Render now opting to use burst. He really wants this round. Pepsi's not gonna give it to him just like that. Alright, that's unfortunate. Can't whiff out full like that. Render getting the full teleport, YC run up throw. Easy punish for a fast little ninja man like that. And Render gonna take it in a 2-0 there. Knocking Pepsi down into the losers bracket. Now, for those of you who have not been checking the bracket, the other two winners side matches we're not watching on stream unfortunately are Ferry playing against Master Arby and Buster facing off against Picarilla. But while those four duke it out with each other, we'll be watching Aerobius against... Oh, thank you very much Ferry for the Twitch Prime subscription. Putting a little more money in my pocket. I'll make sure it goes to good use. Thank you very much. Hope you, wait, have you played against Arby yet? Curious to see how that goes.
We've got a newcomer.
Aerobius versus Moose. Who the hell is Blacksoul? Is that Fairy? Alright. Why are you restarting your PC? God damn it. Alright, I guess we wait for Mr. Aerobius to get his PC up and running again. Why would you end a random Windows process? That's not how you solve these problems. That sounds like a terrible way to solve these problems. Windows processors are usually pretty important for Windows, just as a future warning, you know. Alright, I guess I can give you a quick update on the bracket. It looks like Buster has triumphed 2-0 over Picarilla, so the winner of this match will be playing against Buster next, maybe on stream, depending on when Ferry and Arby get done. can't believe these people delaying all my matches. First Arby just not being here, and then Arabia's nuking his own windows, so he has to restart his PC. You could be Render, but unfortunately you are winning too much to be knocked out of the tournament. Luckily, Fairy might be able to give you a hand with that problem. But where the hell is Arabius? You see you here, but I don't see you in the lobby, mister. You're not gonna be Arabius. Get in the lobby and play your damn match. I can't start the match. That's not how this works. And anyway, if you're not here in like 2 minutes, I'm gonna DQ. What are you doing?
We've got a newcomer.
There we go. Alright, finally ready to get this show on the road. Moose Viking versus Arabius' Elfeld.
Heaven or hell. Duel.
What theme is this?
Let's rock.
Seen some Pineberry, already nice and different to Mr. Fake Specialist's Elfeld. Pineberry's coming out, Moose gets caught, gonna burst out straight away, gonna have to hold this Pineberry pressure now, gets caught by the command grab, nice and cheap there from Arabius. Expect nothing less if you're picking Elfeld, nothing but the cheapies. Tries to jump out there, Arabius able to catch it with that 6 edge, and gets a corner combo off the 5D as well. This really hurts. That's the most ghetto unblockable setup I think I've ever seen in my life. Moose easily able to super out of that, but Arabia's sitting on 100 bar and are going to get caught by the throw, tossed into the corner, wakes up with the super, and is that what the hell? What was that? What? I've never seen that happen before. Anyone have any details on what the hell that was? No RRC there, probably could have gone for the kill, but gonna get caught by the second wake up super. The names are wrong. Damn. Oh, it has a clean hit thing? I didn't know that.
All or nothing.
Oh, okay, round start, parry, working out there, giving Arabius a taste of his own medicine right there. Definitely something Arabius is fond of with that Axel. Once again, the command dash into the throw, working out pretty well for Moose. Tries to go for a tech catch with that chain, but instead manages to keep his pressure going. Opts for the dust loops, not quite able to land it. Jump in, parry, not working out for him this time. Arabia's whipping that wake up through that Oki 6P. Not the best punish. He got the IBs there. Maybe he doesn't know a better punish. I'm not sure. Hasn't lived it. Stagger pressure with the shotgun, just doing the charge shots over and over again. Moose struggling to find a way out. Finally opts for the super, and it works out. That should be the kill. Alright, Arabius evening things up here. Doesn't sorry, not Arabius. Moose evening things up here. Has access. Sorry, Arabius has access to his burst now. Definitely significant advantage, but he just keeps getting hit right now. 50% gone before he even uses it. Alright, 6k counter hit, nice and juicy. Arabius eating so much damage in the corner, he's just mashing through for some reason. Dust Loops doesn't even need him. The first jump D, that big old cannon blast, giving Moose the first game. Alright, Arabius sticking to his guns here on that Elfeld. Goes to the round start 2S. He's always pressing the button at round start with this character, it feels like. 6k, blocked there by Rivers. Oh my god, good throw S there from Moose. Might not have seen it there, but if he had an OS he would have been in a lot of trouble. The 6p definitely working out pretty nicely for him there as he was out of the throw range. Wake up super. Oh, what? Okay, he rolled under it. I didn't see that at first, that makes sense. 2S though, what a button for Biker, pretty damn big. Right, putting the floorboards out there. Good block on the Pineberry, not going to get caught by that, but he does get caught by the air bridle. And can hit by that bridle as well. Things just not going Moose's way right now. RC for the easy kill there, Aerobius not leaving anything to chance. Yeah, it must suck to not be able to turn your brain off. Oh, interesting command dash there, not working out for him there, but here we go, some Pineberry pressure. Great block on the overhead there, Moose showing he is awake here. Oh, not gonna go too well for him this time. This army is definitely a high risk, high reward sort of deal. Actually, the reward is not even high half the time. Right, interesting interaction there. Gets the hit this time, tries to bait the burst, gets a kind of air reset there. Ravius just seems to be eating everything right now. Goes to some kind of cross up. Moose getting a little too fancy there for his own good. Stuck in the corner now against Althal, and the 5D connects this time. Baits the burst, doesn't get a punish, but still manages to land the hit. That 5H just chewing through that risk gauge, though. He definitely could have gotten more damage off it, but he does not need it. Aerobius getting that cheeky old 6p into the shotgun.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
Good round start jump here then. He's getting the knockdown, getting that meaty tatami, and the throw into the corner now. Aerobius gonna eat some dust loops here, hopefully. Never mind, we're good. Maybe? Okay, it's just AFK's towards the end of his combo there. Unfortunate, but maybe he had something important to do. And 2S though, able to beat out the command dash this time, getting a counter hit there, forcing out Moose's burst rather, not Moose's burst. Definitely wasn't going to say that. Right, jump D, easy conversion of Moose, getting a whole lot of damage out of it. Ooh, nice. Counter hit his army, goes to the easier conversion, and it is clean. Moose now 1 round away from knocking Aerobius into the losers bracket, and Aerobius has next to 0 burst. Alright, throws him out of the command dash finally. Good to see that he can react to that. Definitely a important thing in the especially Netplay bike and matchup. We're gonna see it this time. Oh, so close. Nearly getting that jump as link there. That would have been sick, and yeah, good reaction there from not reaction, but good response there from Ruby, just walking up and throwing it in a very common as army point. Another knockdown to Moose though, he lands the hit, has 50 bar now. Ruby is getting opened up by everything right now, it's just a mid. There's nothing threatening happening there, and he catches the tech as well, Moose taking it over Aerobius and knocking him down into the losers bracket this early on into the tournament. Damn, I wonder why Aerobius was so scared of a Biken standing in front of him. Look, context matters, okay? If Biken's just standing in front of you, you don't need to be that scared. April Fool! Alright. Aerobius gets knocked into losers bracket as a prank. And now we get to see Moose versus Buster. I don't know if I've seen these two play so much, so should be a good match. Why Arby and Fairy not playing? What else is happening? Alright, Buster vs Moose, let's go. Okay, Arby and Fairy have found each other, they're gonna play over there while we wait for Buster to come hop onto the stream.
We've got a newcomer.
Okay. We have a slight technical difficulty here. Should be able to get this sorted out in a sec. Alright, we can get him in here. Everything's going wrong now. Damn. Just when you think your tournament's gonna run smoothly. Wham. New Zealand connection not allowed into the lobby. Who knows why? Not me. You should have more than one bar. It's set to one bar.
We've got a newcomer.
He's got 3 bars. 2 bars. 1 bar. Hopefully this goes okay. Muse versus Buster. Hopefully connection sorts itself out. This is winners round 3 already, damn. Going so fast.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay, it's not looking good. Oh no. What's happened? I'm telling you, the whole stream is cursed. It just has to. Oh my god, 19 frames. I don't know what could be making something spike that badly. That seems excessive. I don't think we need a net check there. I'm pretty sure we can tell what the problem is. Yeah, 19 frames seems a bit much. Cool Pepsi's lag virus, the YouTube. He's got the YouTubes open in the background. Yeah, turn off your YouTube, Buster. It's the source of all lag in Australia is actually just YouTube. But yeah, I guess like try turning other stuff off.
We've got a newcomer.
Oh, okay. It's 4 bars now. Cool. Easy. Never mind, 0 bars. Lied to me. Man, what happened? Is Meese DDoSing him from South Australia? I guess maybe they're just gonna test it out. It's not looking good so far though.
Michael versus Kai. Get ready to rock. Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Yeah, okay, no good there. It looks like Ferry has triumphed over Master Abi though. I think what we might do is... Okay, so while Buster tries to get that sorted out, we'll play Ferry versus Rendo.
またお会いできる日を楽しみにしています。
Ruby's going full power, huh? Damn. Ferry should be all good to play Render now. Hopefully. Zip with P-Buster? Damn. Yeah, you're on now. Change things around a little bit because Buster has a 19 frame connection currently, which is not exactly optimal for a Netplay tournament. It's kind of like in the middle grounds, you know. 90 frames, let's go! Unfortunately, not everyone has the affinity for lag you do. Oh, don't tell me Chalon just died. Please don't tell me that.
Chip versus Axel. Get ready.
Oh, it did fucking die. Are you kidding me? No way. Alright,
Heaven or hell.
I'll
Duel.
try to
One.
keep... Okay,
Let's
post
rock.
all scores in the Discord, please. I'll try to keep track of that. Wait, okay, so yeah, Ferry's playing as Axel. He's been playing around with it the past couple of weeks. Render lining a juicy counter hit there. Hasn't been touched by Axel yet. Like a pretty good matchup for Chip though. Just teleport past all the chains. What's he gonna do? Right. So every time Axel does land a hit, it really hurts against Chip. Already has some pretty decent damage when you combine that with Chip's incredibly fragile health bar. Things tend to go pretty well. Connects the leaf grab with him rather. I don't know how to say that. It's hard. 5k is FD'd out there. DP finally coming out. Such a high risk option for Axel, but he has to commit to it sometimes. It's the only real defensive option, I think. Alright, big counter hit though. Render gonna RC, but Ferry believes he can win this round. Jumps straight into an anti-air though. Definitely not the best way to spend your burst there. Doing an impression of Herodias? Damn. Alright. Close slash coming out. Okay. Great time to mash out there. Perfectly timed IB. Just playing it pretty safe. They're expecting Render to do something good. Jump back into the airway there, but the teleport gonna go straight over that 5p. Definitely one of the things that makes this matchup such a struggle for Axel. You have to be so careful about when you're going to push buttons, otherwise Chip just gets in for free. And as Axel, people getting in for free is not what you want. Great reaction to the air dash though. Very showing off those fancy pants of Guilty Gear fundamentals. Gets the re-jump conversion as well though, with that jump at D into the bomber. Both sides back, oh thank god. Right, good block on the drill there. Ferry playing it very patiently, but the delay there from Render, that stack pressure catching Ferry, and Ferry getting caught trying to punish leaf grab. I thought he plays this game. Should know that's unpunishable by now. Alright, with DP, he's gonna get punished by the Gamma Blade. Does a pretty good amount of damage. Axel definitely on the more fragile end of the spectrum as well compared to most characters. And that is a quick round there. Finish off with a perfect there. Render coming out swinging in this first game.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
And good air dash there coming out. Render finding his way in almost immediately. Gonna get a little bit of OTG damage there. Reset the situation to something he finds better. But Ferry just immediately coming out with the IB into DP. Doesn't care what the hell Render's trying to do. He's pressing the button. Ferry's gonna catch him now. Render trapped in the corner. Gotta find a way out of here. Jumps straight back into the corner actually, but still manages to get that jump he can hit. And a clean does punish as well. Things definitely looking up for Render here. Using that RSC just to get a very, I wouldn't say safe pressure starter, but I guess it was, I don't know what to call it. I don't know what to call run up DP. It's definitely an interesting option. Tries to go for the slowest command grab in the game, I think, and Render is able to block that one out. Cross up jump D, catching Ferry off guard, and then straight into that Gamma Blade. Ferry just not ready for it, gets caught. And Render now one round away from knocking Ferry into the losers bracket. Definitely going to be an upset here, even with the matchup on the characters, I think. Good block. Gets caught trying to jump up by the 5D. Alright. Render with a rare wake up DP, you definitely don't see those a whole lot from him, and there. Ferry knows everyone in Australia, immediately blitzes back. So the run up low going to work out nicely for him there. Great reaction from Ferry there with the 2k. Figures that Render's going to be teleporting in place. I'm just going to try to not get hit there. Good blocking there from Ferry, great patience, but he gets air through now. Wake up DP RC. Knows that he can go for a pretty much risk-free there. And do we have the bomber leaps? Not quite the full amount of damage. Might have been able to kill there actually, but now it has to land that one more hit, and it's not looking good. Render with the corner knockdown has this huge mix-up, but once again, Ferry has seen it once, he's seen it a million times. You're blitzing back, he's going to hit you with a low. Alright, Render gets caught immediately here. That is 50% gone off of a jump in, 60% gone. Poor Chip's struggling right now, cannot afford to get hit by these jump-ins. A great anti-air from Ferry, not quite the right conversion. But IB's both hits of the alpha blade gets himself a knockdown, and the throw as well. Render playing a little too passively on defense there, and Ferry exploiting it immediately. Catches him with the overhead into the RC for an easy kill there. Ferry not letting Render keep the lead for long.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, okay. That's some footsies right there. Just catch him with the 2D. Ferry swinging immediately with the DP. Just wants to get that annoying chip off of him. Jump D though, clashing with the DP as it just seems to do. Ferry's going wild with these DPs right now, trying to force some respect out of Render. He might just get it here, which will allow him to play much more safely on defense in the future, I think. Good RC here from Render, going to collect a whole lot of damage, get that corner positioning. Force Ferry to find a very scary way out here. Mid screen, cross-ups, Ferry I think not expecting Render to be quite where he was, but this super does so much damage in Hellfire. It kills! Render is dead. Axel just killed Chip. He's gone. Alright, round start can hit DP, why the hell not? Alright, good blocks here from Ferry. Jump forward there, FDing, playing it pretty safe, but he's going to get caught regardless. Alright, low profile is the 5p mash from Render. Ferry maybe getting a little lucky there, I think. The jump H connects. No conversion off that. Teleports over the 5p as well. Render on the offense here, stagger pressure coming out, catches him with that leaf command grab. Going to get a lot of damage here. Not going to quite be able to kill, I think. Never mind, he's got the guts combos. It is enough. Look at all those jabs. Alright, last round here. Oh, round start 6H. Both of them betting it on some pretty absurd options there, all things considered. Right, early counter hit for Render as well though. He's starting to pile that damage on, evening things up pretty quickly there. Neither player with access to burst anymore. But it looks like it's going to be a reset back to this kind of awkward air neutral tech. And oh, great air throw from Render. Definitely going to give him a big advantage here, but Ferry just mash. Oh my god, what do you mean? Ferry doesn't actually cancel out of the super there. Mortal counter, Render going to get a perfect pickup off of that. He's been labbing mortal counter combos. I don't know why, but he's got them down. And Render going to take it 2-1 here over Ferry. Alright, looks like Buster is still suffering. It's not good. Still at 0 bar, sitting in the middle of the room just chilling. Zero bar to very specific people, that's strange. Maybe you can talk to your ISP or something. No, I think we'll just have to... Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. We'll knock Buster down into losers. Very unfortunate, but not much we can really do. At least there's nothing on the line here. Either way, now we get to see our first to 3 match of the night here. Render gonna be facing off against Moose. I think this is the first time Moose has made it into winners semis. So good for Moose. That's what happens when he sticks to one character, I think. He's got a pretty good bike and he just needs to believe in it more.
Versus Piker. Get ready to rock.
Yeah, I guess that's how it's gonna be, Buster. Sucks.
Heaven or hell. Duel.
Okay, here we go.
Let's rock.
See how Moose goes against the nastiest Chip in Australia. Yeah, Chip starting off early with that air throw render. Very good at calling people out with that. Using Chip's incredibly good movement as well. Not going to hurt those chances of getting those air throws. Stagger pressure gets the counter hit, not ready with the conversion. And the trade coming out in Moose's favour there, letting him out of the corner. And of course he goes to the Azami there as well. Catches him, the jump D just out of range there, very unfortunate. Alright, jump H into the ID jump D for the knockdown there. Gamma Blade YC, oh my god, Azami's there. I think Freddy was going for an air throw, so that must feel extra annoying for him. He's throwing out a whole lot of stuff there, not a whole lot of it working. Alright. Double overhead, goes for a third one, and Moose is going to kill him for that decision. Render getting a little bit greedy there, I think. Especially against someone with 50 bar. Round start is not working out there, but Render not spacing his combo correctly. Command dash into the throw straight away. It catches people all the time. No shame in that, really. Great air throw from Moose though, coming in hot there with that air control. Air traffic control. Keep these ninjas out of my airspace. Are we going to get the mid-screen knockdown? No, unfortunately Render dropping the IAD there, not getting the conversion he's looking for. Doing a whole lot of jumping and teleporting right now. And gets the invisible counter hit there. Struggled to convert off of it though. And Moose mashing out super on the hit. No fear from this man. No respect either. Collecting his damage and his pressure. Gets knocked down by the kunai though. Oh my god, the active frames on that jump edge are really something. And the hitbox is pretty damn big too. Oh my god, the blitz? What the hell was that? How did he do that? Okay, back to the usual game I guess. Moose is going to be throwing all of these projectiles trying to catch Chip out of the air. He's trying to catch Chip. Oh my god, the jump S though. Counter hit. Render a little late with his anti-air, and Moose takes the first game in this first to 3 set. How did that chain whiff? Yeah. Chip's the small boy. These things happen. Alright, very safe round start there. Moose finally sniping him with that anti-air chain. Knows that Render loves to spend a lot of time in the air. Good choice there, mixing up his options, not going for the parry, but rather just jumping out to keep himself safe. Good conversion there from Render, has the corner now, the invisible pressure, definitely not the easiest thing to deal with. Moose messing up his combo there, I think, just buffering his chain wrong. Good jump IB there, making sure he's ready to punish any mistake Render makes, but Render just keeping the pressure on with those staggers and those tick throws, making his pressure so scary, but the lag spike gets Moose out of there. South Australian clutch. Trademark from Tekken players. Let's see if he can make the most of it and get himself a comeback in this round. Backdashes on hit there, getting himself out of that wrecker. Alright, gets the hit. Render gonna go for one of his nasty combos. Never mind, he drops it. Not getting that maximum guts damage and just catching him with a second of that rack at the low. Making it very difficult to backdash out of that or jump. Good at keeping you locked down, just the threat of it can be enough sometimes. Chip's stagger tools are insane. Alright, gets the clean whiff punish on the Gamma Blade this time. Great time to IAD. Could have gotten more damage if he hit an air button, but the 2P is enough. It's the chips you take what you can get and you make the most of it. Right, gets the tatami count hit, gonna jump D towards that corner, gets that meaty. Keeps the pressure going. Oh, the Yuzansen's slightly out of range. Renders FD, saving his life there, I think. Gets a whiff punish. Misses the links, unfortunately. Oh, interesting. Render struggling a little bit there to finish his combos in the corner, but the jump D can hit. Goes for a cross up, but the whole thing whiffs completely, and the overhead finally coming out. Moose caught completely off guard. Not ready to deal with that. And back to the neutral again, but the great anti there coming out from Render at the perfect moment. Moose though still had his burst to give him one last chance in this round here and in this game. The kunai connects and the OTG second one going to be enough damage to seal the deal there. Render evening up the score.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Round star parry coming out again. That's why the whole knot baits and punishes the burst as well. Render now in a very dangerous spot. No bar, no burst, but he does have the corner now. Moves with a crucial misstep there, perfectly punished by Render. Another Azami coming in though. The delayed hitbox, sorry, the delay on that. What's it called again? The tatami catching Render. I think he tried to press something when he thought it had whiffed. Either way. Getting the knockdown off that 2P there. Once again, missing his drills. The timing on that not quite there today. Alright, jump page is a juicy can hit, but he's not judging the spacing correctly there. Great blocking the cross up buying moves. Just getting himself out of that pressure so he can have another shot at playing this neutral. It's just sticking that sword out there and he gets the couple of counter hits he needs. Moose, once again, not letting himself lose some momentum.
Keep on rocking.
Trying to bait out an anti-air now, punish it with the tatami, get whatever damage he can. Misjudges the spacing of that jump S though. Miss coming out with a reversal or something, doesn't work for him, but Render with a crucial combo drop once again. Miss punishing with an air throw, keeping the corner position for himself and doing a great job locking down Render's air movement with that jump S. Trying to go for the fishing for the jump H counter hit there, and Render capitalized by getting a jump D counter hit. And that shit really hurts. Interesting trade there, probably in Moose's favour, but the jump H gonna whiff. Render punishing him with the air grab perfectly there. Keeping the stagger pressure going, getting that OTG set up as well. That is cheap, he hasn't been doing that before. Trying to grab, leave grab, yes. Oh my god, the follow-up whiffs. Chip's too short. It's okay, he's taller in stride, that won't happen. Very difficult to anti-air, chip falling directly above him. He's putting himself in a bad spot there. Gonna get caught by the Gamma Blade. And that does a grip of damage. It really has good tech there from Render. A little late to throw the dash, but still better than just getting tossed himself. Falling from the top of the screen with that jump edge, that is a threatening button though. You don't want to be pressing anything into that. You are in for a world of pain. Good blocks from Moose, but he tries to jump out, gets caught by the low. All these lows is catching him, and then as soon as Render hits him with two lows, it's just like, there's no way he'll jump again. So the command grab comes out, and Render is going to get himself that second game. Moving on to our fourth game now. Still first to three, we're out in the winners semi-finals. Render has to win one more, and this is Moose's last chance potentially in the winners bracket. Has managed to guarantee himself a nice third place finishing at the very least as well. The great air grab there catches Render's attempt to move out of the corner. Oh my god, the chain whiffing at tip range once again. Very sad day there for Moose. That could have been such a huge amount of damage. Ooh, interesting drop there from Render. Not sure what quite went wrong there, but Moose is definitely controlling the skies right now. And forcing Render. Oh my god, what a pickup as well. These Azamis are pretty freaking wild for Moose, but he's making them work. But he's mashed super into this dagger pressure a lot, and it seems to be working pretty well for him. I want to see more just like regular front throws through this, so I feel like it's made Render respect his pressure pretty decently. But the tech jump S, I guess that's enough. That gets him the round. Moose looking to even things up again. Catches him with the tatami, meeting him like out of the teleport there. That's interesting. Command grab connecting once again. And they're going for the same setup. Moose teching a little further back this time. Working out well for him, but he tries to go for the Azami, which definitely not the best choice there. What a low air grab there. Moose is just coming in clutch with these right now, getting himself so much damage. Getting himself so much momentum as well. Oh my god, what an anti-air. Not much of a conversion, but the damage was definitely there. Good jump out, and Moose with the perfect answer. Tries to go for the Azami once again, but Render is late on the punish. Throw into the corner. No, throws him the wrong way. Moose with a big mistake there. Could have gotten so much more damage and maybe forced Render's burst. He's fishing for that air grab right now though, and Render manages to get the hit. catches him with an empty low, carries him all the way to the corner, and Moose once again just that air grab off of the tech. Oh my god, Chip is fast. I haven't seen him leg it like that in quite some time ago, but that is going to be a kill there. Nice and easy. He's not having access to his burst there, unfortunately. Alright, getting himself past those chains there, kind of playing out like the Axel matchup. Right, gets a knockdown there, trying to go for that throw involved 6k. There we go, Tickler coming out. Moose has got the stream open, is cheating. His instant connects, meteors him with the jump H there. Throw into the corner once again. Do we finally see a dust loop? Yes, we do. And into the super. Not going to be a whole lot of damage, but it is a knockdown. Gets a bit of a setup up here. It goes to the fuzzy overhead that looked like almost. And unfortunately though, not working out for him. Now Moose is on the defensive in the corner here. Render falling on him with that same side overhead. That wall clink can be so cheap in ways you don't even know. Right, catches him trying to go invisible there. That jump is sticking it out just far enough. Oh, gets an IB but not able to throw. And once again just ready to mash that super. Moose taking it to a final game here. Playing out of his mind this week. Who's going to make it to the grand finals? Is it going to be Render, many-time finalist, several-time champion as well, or Moose? Definitely an underdog in this matchup here. Looking for his first time in the grand finals, I believe. Alright, early burst coming out, but it's not too bad as long as he doesn't get caught by anything right now. Alright, he gets caught by the overhead. That is definitely bad news to Moose. Look at the damage piling on right now. He has no way out right now. Air attacking when he doesn't expect it as well. Render, same side overhead, just running all over Moose right now. Definitely not going to be good for Moose's confidence, but he needs to keep his cool here as Render is currently steamrolling, but the Tatami YSE is actually going to beat out Alpha Blade. Not a common thing to happen. Reset into the grab there, great choice there. I think it was out of range for a proper conversion. And there we go, 2p into the tick grab. It is working wonders for him right now. Render going to have to rethink his response to this pressure. And there it is, the day one tech trap, stun and everything. Moose getting himself that round, finishing it off in style with the super, showing he is not deterred. Alright, one more round here for Moose, and he starts it off strong with the parry, that meaty off the 6k, and another throw coming out, exposing some serious flaws in Render's defense right now. The TK into the tech catch with the air throw as well, and Moose pulling out all the stops right now. Right, gets the corner combo. Are we going to get the dust loop? No, Render has his burst available, but Moose has a whole lot of bar right now. Might be able to kill off of this. No, not quite, but he is definitely close to being able to. Tries to go for the air grab, but Render's just a little higher than Moose is ready for, and the 5D coming out. Render's sweating. He's feeling the pressure. That is not the move you want to go for there, and once again the overhead connecting. Moose hasn't blocked that once. Only way he's dealt with that so far is by, okay, mashed 5p gets Moose the game, and Moose will be moving on to our grand finals this week. Great showing from him so far. Render going to be knocked down into the losers finals, and we'll see who he will face off against soon. This is a stacked as hell losers bracket right now. I don't think I've ever seen it be this bad before. Alright, losers round 3 is what we're going to be jumping into, and first match we'll see down there is actually Ferry versus Aerobius, which is, that's like a grand finals level match right there. Definitely not expecting to see that all the way down here. This is a hell of a stacked bracket though, that's for sure. April Fools twice in a row. Damn. Glad you are enjoying it, Boita Carlton. Boita Carlton? Carlton, not Carlton. Very Aerobius character swap edition. Yeah, they're doing it for April Fools, right? That's what they were planning the whole time. Truth is, the bracket was rigged from the start. Alright, commentating this might get confusing, so I apologize in advance when I inevitably get their names wrong. It's a matter of pride, huh? Yeah, I've seen you two playing each other a ton. First time on stream, right? Yep, we're all from Australia and a couple from New Zealand as well, actually. I think Buster, the only New Zealand rep in the tournament at the moment, but yeah. It's all OCE down here, we call it. Alright, early life lead here for Aerobius, but Fairy's landing a couple of pokes here, a bit of chip damage starting to add up pretty quickly, not quite getting the conversion off that Pine Berry, unfortunately. With a close slash anti-air, he's already with it. Fairy's stuck in the corner against this Pine Berry, Oki, pressure, all that kind of nonsense. Good blitz, but Fairy is ready with the punish. Good throw OS. Look at the damage off of that windmill right there. Throws him back into the corner though. Fairy not quite getting his spacing right. Thanks to the follow party Logan. And shotgun pressure coming out there. Oh, Fairy just mashing out of there, no fear, pressing that 5H. But the wake up super is going to be what takes the first round here. Starts off with that fast slash. Pretty damn good ground start option there. Aerobius has to throw that Pine Berry away before it blows up in his hands right there. Fairy doing a great job of keeping the pressure on as Aerobius tries to get his Pine Berry out there. Gets the knockdown there, but miss spaces, mistimes it, and Fairy sees it immediately, punishing perfectly with that throw. The throw is very, very rewarding for Axel, much more so than most characters. Counter hit 5D, going for the whiff punish there, it looked like. Snipes him with the jump S as well. 5D coming out, hitting both directions right now. Neither player able to react to it, but the tech jump S, that is some Axel shit right there, let's go. I think Fairy missed his combo there because he pressed 6S instead of fast slash. Very unfortunate, but yep. Aerobius air teching against his own character. He should know that's not a good idea. Very immediately able to cover that tech as well. Alright, jump in, tries to go for it again, whiffs and manages to get a throw out of it, but unfortunately going to drop the combo there. But Aerobius is going to have to find a way in against this Axel right now. Pulling out the sniper to playing at range, but Fairy just gets in his face immediately. Huge damage and a knockdown. Gets the YRC to get a clean conversion off of this as well. Bomber loops in the corner. But unfortunate drop there allows Aerobius to get on the offense. Pineberry going the complete wrong way. Fairy punishing the throw in. Catching with his ransom over and over again. Daring him to jump, and there it is, but he's not able to get the punish. Aerobius doing a great job delaying his momentum in the air there and getting a counter hit. Pushing Fairy all the way to the corner, forcing the burst out, and Aerobius still has access to his own burst, but bursting against Axel can be tricky, to say the least. Snipes him out of the air with that Pineberry, not able to get the full conversion though, very unfortunate. Alright, another anti-air, Fairy maybe going to have to guess for his life, no, but a crucial OTG hit there, giving Fairy the game. Aerobius with a huge mistake. Throwing away his entire lead right there, and yeah, Fairy just wakes up with a low sweep, why not? Saw the OTG, goes, this is bad news to him. Right, round start trade with the fast dashes there, going to be a knockdown off the 2H into that round zone. Thrown out of that again, even doing the extension, but the parry comes out this time. Shades of Aerobius showing in Fairy right now. Good anti-air, but the added explosion on that Pineberry throwing off Fairy's combo, I think. Alright, reversal super, not blocked. Sorry, blocked but not punished correctly. Aerobius doesn't know how to punish his own super. Alright, back to the neutral here. Trying to use that jump to YRC to get in, but he mistimes it. Still manages to get in, even off the PLC. Great run-up blitz there from Fairy. He knows his own character pretty damn well by this point, I'd say. DP comes out, catching Aerobius, trying to go for one of his stance cancels right there. Stance switches, rather. Just catches him with that sweep as well, but Aerobius now pressing buttons on Wake Up. Fairy going for something a little too fake there. Tries to delay for the throw, but Aerobius is ready, just mashing throw straight out of that reject. And 5H, which is raw from Aerobius. Fairy using his burst here, not afraid. Pushes it out of Aerobius as well, but the sniper connects and Fairy drops the round. L6H is pretty nice. Alright, great anti there, perfect response with the 6S there. 5P poking Aerobius out of the sky as well. Fairy doing a great job locking down all of that air movement Aerobius is trying to go for. And there we go, the air blitz. Everyone goes for it eventually against Axel, it feels like. Ferry actually getting a bit more oaky than normal off of that DP thanks to the Pine Berry. Great air throw as well. Baits out the DP, and that is a huge punish that counter hits 6H out of the air, getting that full-on ground bounce, but he drops the combo. Still managed to get that whiff punish with the fast slash. Ferry looking like he's going to be running away with it here. One more round until he gets to knock Aerobius out of the tournament. I have to think so hard about saying the right name. This is real difficult. Aerobius not quite blocking for long enough there, but he manages to get the throw. And Ferry just immediately calls out that setup as fake and it dashes straight under him. So he's in a risky spot right now. Tries to go for a cross up there, making Aerobius get hit by his own Pine Berry. He nearly pulls it off. That would have been insane if that had worked. And I bet Ferry would have been ready with the conversion too. Great through there, finds a gap in the pressure. Tries to go for the 6H, but it's immediately swatted out of the sky. The fast slash counter hit confirmed. Base the burst, doesn't get the punish, but still swings with the 6H, and Aerobius evens things up here. Okay, last game of the set here, not up to first to threes just yet. Good sniper hit there, gets the pressure going, but he's afraid of the DP. Realizes the mistake there, and there it is. DP coming out there, Ferry not getting a knockdown off of it this time due to the air explosion on that Pine Berry. Not the happiest time in the world, but 6p knockdown here, gets the pressure started, gets another knockdown, but tech buttons from Ferry not working out too well for him. Still, he does manage to escape the corner, tries to go for some kind of tech catch. Both players very hesitant to do anything after the blitz, and yeah, Aerobius definitely not plus after that air bridle. Great 6p to anti-air there. Ferry always looking for those opportunities. Catching with the 6H, goes to the throw, but Aerobius is ready for that as well. These players both having a huge read on each other's defense with how much they've played each other recently. Windmill for as much damage as possible, has to be afraid of the... He doesn't have to be afraid of it apparently. I was going to say he had to be afraid of the super, but just swings with the 6H instead. Right. Another anti-air hit for Ferry. These do a whole lot of damage when you're playing Axel. Definitely what you're fishing for most of the time. Axel's game plan is basically annoy people until they jump, and then swat them out of the air. Great game plan. Good jump in here. Tries to go for the cheeky 5D, but Aerobius is pressing buttons. Good jump out by Aerobius. Not Aerobius, by Ferry. And blocks the 6p as well. He's seeing that animation enough that he's ready for it. The command throw coming out this time though. Ferry bursting out at a bad time, whiffing DP at a bad time. Command throw again. Ferry doesn't have any way out of here. Axel's DAA pretty bad, all things considered, and yeah, Ferry caught not FDing at all, and the close slash will easily catch him trying to jump forward there. Down to the last game once again, and Ferry does not have access to his burst. Gonna make things a little more difficult as soon as he gets hit here. Gets the 6H out of the air, but is not ready for the conversion. Pushing Aerobius out, but Aerobius immediately coming in, swinging with that bridle. Great way to reset the pressure, and he gets a huge conversion off of it, but doesn't get it this time. Jump, sorry, 5D coming out, looking at all the cheapies. Aerobius entered this tournament to beat Ferry, I'm pretty sure. So he is hoping by all means that he's going to get this 6H hitting so high up in the air. Can't even jump out of Elfeld's goddamn throws, it feels like. Right, Aerobius now without burst. Ferry's starting to get something going, but the 5H at the perfect spacing there. Gonna make things a whole lot harder. Gold burst now, Ferry with a huge advantage with this meter. Gets the windmill, a couple of hits there, extra damage. Gets the hit. RRC, is this going to be it? Ferry kills him, and that went down to the wire, but Aerobius is out of the tournament, and Ferry will be moving on to face the winner of Buster and Pepsi, which is our next match up on stream here. Definitely see Aerobius is not happy with this result, but that's how the cookie crumbles. Hopefully he'll come back next week, try again. He said it himself, it was a matter of pride. Alright. What the hell's Crazy Diamond doing here? Who is this guy? Wait a second, is that Pepsi? That's Pepsi. I knew it was Pepsi. I was gonna meme on Pepsi a little bit there, but we can save that for another time. I hate it when people change their names like this. It makes it so hard to commentate. Either way. Oh, it's birthday treat. Okay. Alright, 2P, rounds that count hit. Buster, once again, playing against a Potemkin because we just can't have more than 1 week without that happening, I guess. Good stun dipper, but Pepsi, not crazy diamond armoring through it. Oh my god, what a clash. 6P with the flick. Alright, finally landing a Buster on Buster. Gets the corner conversion as well. What the hell? Is that new? I haven't seen that before. That was crazy. Up of a Buster? With no bar? Why can he do that? That is a big damage starter right there. Alright, 2H anti-air goes to the 6H as well. That is a whole lot of stun built up. There it is. Cashing it in, walking up for that easy Potemkin Buster. While we get serenaded to the lovely vocal tune of Birthday Treat. Great crouch confirm there from Buster. Knows exactly what's going to get that knockdown there. Keep his pressure going in the corner. Tried to backdash and dash forward there, but Pepsi's ready with the slide head. Just the raw Buster. Great backdash for IC there from Buster. Doesn't get his pressure started. Another Buster coming out though. Potemkin Buster is a pretty good move. 3 frame throw. There's a corner wall splat. Another Buster coming out. Pepsi easily able to kill off that, but he drops it either way. Comes in swinging with that jump S, I think it is. I actually don't know any part normals other than jump H and jump D because that's all they ever press. Okay. Flip counter hit into 6k. Is that not what you want to do? I don't know if it routes very well. Either way, Heat Knuckle coming out, putting some damage on the board. Buster trying to play this a bit carefully spaced, but it's not working out for him. So afraid after his stunnage is absorbed. Right, gets it this time. Gonna get a conversion off that YC, so Pepsi opts to burst out. Reset into the Buster once again. Buster holding true to his name. What is this conversion? What the fuck? Okay, the Trishula doesn't quite combo, but this is cheap. Why is Potemkin good? Who allowed this? Right, good tick throw. Always risky against Potemkin, but sometimes you gotta go for it. Yeah, the trade there. The 2P mashed out at the perfect time there. Pepsi now 1 round away from knocking Buster out of the tournament. Oh. Jump cancels the sweep on the hit there. Probably wasn't quite expecting that to work out so well. The H5 will actually doing a great job of catching the backdash. Oh, good IB into throw though. Pepsi, so aware of these situations at this point, has played enough to be ready for it all. 6H once again getting caught by the 5-wall YC Abari. What the fuck? What do you mean? How did that happen? Mortal counter, not much of a combo, but you take what you can get. Goes for a jump in there. Pepsi just opting to burst out. Alright, goes to the throw reset, taking that corner positioning with the seal as well. That was a very advantageous reset, but once again, Pepsi is just mashing out of this with that 2P. Good jump back from Buster, but that's not going to get you a punish. Snipes him with the laser beam. That is a 5-ball coming in for a full screen, but Pepsi had time to flick it. Now has all the momentum with that Buster. One more mix-up is going to do it. Oh, doesn't get a huge punish on that. Just doing the maximum amount of strings there, waiting for Buster to flinch, and the jump D takes it. Damn. Monka S for sure. Pepsi 2-0 over Buster. Now I guess we get to see how Pepsi fares against an Axel who doesn't air dash in all the time. Fuck danger time. Yeah, fair enough. Can't fault you for saying that. That danger time was insane. Was that like flick clashing with 5D? It was crazy. Alright, Pepsi vs Fairy. Oh, is it 2P clashing with 5D? Jesus. Oh wait, no, we're up to losers round 4 now. Losers, semis. Pepsi versus Fairy. Get that title in the middle again. There we go. Can you just get in the cabs, please? I don't know what this game is, but I'm not playing it. Okay.
Versus Axel.
Pepsi P1, Ferry P2. Still only. Why? I hate you. Okay, I know what's happened there. Pepsi thinks he's a funny guy. Knockdown. Tries to go for the backdash buster. Not gonna work against Ferry, unfortunately. He's ready for that sort of thing. Armors through the 5P, managing to approach pretty successfully here, but Ferry is just choosing to block it out. Has a whole lot of multi-hitting threes here, as you can see that 2H hit him twice, and the Ransom hitting 3 times. Gonna make it very difficult for Pepsi to approach with the Hammerfall. Slidehead though is going to beat out the... Okay, that's gonna be a whole lot of damage here. When he can kill, yeah, it's a lot of hits in that super. It's really good against Guts. But as I was saying, his Slidehead can go under 5P, and that's basically Pot's best option, so just trying to make a read on that, I think. Why is this happening? Who did anything to deserve this? No punish on the burst, thank god. Oh my god, Mortal Counter 6H. Blackbeat combos into the Heat Knuckle as well. Okay. Jump S. Working out pretty well for Ferry here. Just getting that knockdown in the corner, trying to keep the beast caged, but Pepsi chooses the perfect time to move forward. Gets DP'd back into the corner though. Super jump forward, very bold move, but Ferry's not ready for it. Right, there we go, 2H. You're going to beat out Slidehead easily. IADs in reaction to the Slidehead. That's the sort of stuff you want to be seeing at a high level. Not getting the punish though, unfortunately. 5K 2D, not quite reaching far enough. IAD's in there, but... Oof, okay, that's a Hammerfall hitting. Yeah, jump H, crossing up all the way. His whole damn body's a hitbox. Nothing but Eno combos. Alright, great conversion here once again from Ferry. Putting Pepsi all the way into the corner. Gets the overhead on that jump B. Gets the wall stick. Oh, okay, second hit of 2H actually coming out in time. What's happening? What's going on? Alright, Ferry gets the knockdown. 2H into the Renson is such a good tool, and just Renson YSC, that is the real godlike shit right there. DP coming out, no fear. Okay, maybe you should be afraid. Giganta not in range to punish, and there it is, the 2H into the Renson once again. Ferry up 1 game now. There was a bit of sloppiness in the middle there. Yeah, some interesting stuff happening. I feel like... I don't know how much Pepsi's played against Axel, but it seems to have the kind of general gist. You can armor through the 5P, you can slide ahead the 5P, so Ferry should just press the 2H Renson. 2H Renson's pretty good. I don't know how Pot approaches against this. Why? Why does this keep happening? I can't believe this. Alright, wake up Super. Mortal counter, doesn't cancel out of it, just takes the damage out. Okay, that was a long range buster. Ferry's in trouble here. Wake up Gold Burst though, timing that perfectly. Flicks the Renson. Ferry just backdashing to full screen there, knows he doesn't need to be afraid of that fireball because it's so damn slow. There we go. Oh, gets the... That was a weird overhead. Jumps out of the attempted buster, but the double jump from Pepsi is a great choice. Ferry remembers you cannot air to a jump D, but you can actually air to that, so... Fun fact for all you aspiring, not getting hit by jump D players. Oh, what a combo there. Using the Mega Fist as a frame kill, I think there, but no knockdown. Jump D from way up in the air, double jump D, why not? Surviving that round with a pixel, but he does manage to take it. Alright, 2H into 6H, what a mix-up. Pressure truly is staggering from Ferry right now. But jump S, that is difficult for Pot to deal with, I gotta say. 6H connects though, this could be the start of something big for Pepsi. These counter hits are going to add up very quickly on that stun gauge. Axel's is not very big, I believe. Another big hit here could be the lights out for Mr. Axel. Oh, that was a risky blitz. There it is, the stun finally happening. And Pepsi's going to even things up here with that buster. Has the chance now to knock Ferry out of the tournament, which is pretty rare feat for most people around these days. He's been not getting knocked out of tournaments for quite some time. Round start 6H, we're pulling out the cheapies now, gonna get the knockdown there, all the way in the corner. Goes for the full ransom, not just opting for the low version. Not sure why he's doing that, maybe I'm not sure if it's a conscious choice or not. Air dashing towards Potemkin, we've seen this go very wrong many times before. Blocks and punishes the 6H, but it is not a big punish. It's not risky. Don't say that. Oh no. Air dashes gets caught by the Giganta, he is stunned. Not gonna be. Oh, wait, what? Yeah, that was. What? What does that even do? You can't stun again after that, can you? That would be disgusting. We haven't seen much Sparrowhawk coming out from. Oh, what the hell? Did that seriously just clash? What are these cursed clashes happening today? Oh, why is he Gold Burst? Just bets it all on a 6H, no RC. What is going on? What the hell is going on? Alright, interesting punish for the DP. He gets the 6H for his troubles this time. Ferry throwing his life away right now. Gets anti-air. Alright, gets an anti-air of his own. Gonna start adding up the damage now. Tallying it all up, seeing what he can do. Once again, going for that upswing when he really doesn't need to be. Giving himself a bit more frame disadvantage. But Pepsi, very close to getting the stun here. Catches the jump forward with the heat knuckle. Doesn't even go for the corner heats extended combo that would have killed, and this is bad news for Pepsi now. Gonna eat all this damage. Ferry going for something very safe there, looking out for any kind of reversal option. Right, Ferry getting another knockdown. Pepsi has access to burst, but I don't know how the hell he's gonna use it unless Ferry air dashes in, which he does, and he does it again. This man has no fear, and yeah, the chip damage on that Renson is immense. Pepsi not committing to the FD. And Pepsi will just slip by and take it over Pepsi there. That was closer than it needed to be.
We've got a newcomer.
Alright, moving on in the bracket here. What's this Sentinel guy doing here? He's ready to Heavenly. Unfortunate. Alright, Render versus Ferry now. Where's Render? Is he in the room? He's not. Taltech is real. What's going on here? This isn't our match. That's the wrong ship. Where's Render? Why are they playing? What's going on here? Our tournament's been sabotaged. Alright, let's see how Sentinel goes against Ferry's Axle. Alright, round start DP. DPs again. Air throws the teleport. Styling on this guy right now, but good IB into throw there from Sentinel. Those 3Ps plus 3 on block each, I think. Those are some pretty good buttons. Knocks him to the corner. Some cross-up shenanigans going on here. Ferry bursting out, trying to catch him on the attack with that 6S. PRCing the throw there to keep himself even safer than he already was. Ferry putting on the pressure now, Ransom YRC running up to start the pressure, run up throw as well. Sentinel just not ready for it. And it's a combo with a jump D for as much untech as possible, I think. DP coming out once again. Chip range now, just the 2K is gonna take it. Is that 2D? I can't tell what it is. It's 2D. He gets lower for 2K. I guess I'll get the scoreboard ready. I don't need to be commentating this. Where is Render? Get this guy out of here already, Ferry. Why are you getting hit for? Jump H connects. Alright, catches him with that low windmill. Nobody's ready for it. I don't even know if it's punishable. I've never blocked it. Beta Blade coming out. 6H is swinging like wild. Trade on the 2D. Renson YSC letting Ferry get in there. Gonna be a knockdown and a kill. The upswing just enough to take it. And now Sentinel is dead. No, stop rematching. Is this... What's going on? Where's... Oh, it is fucking... Alright, I can't believe people are actually changing their names like this. Ferry is up one game. I hate these people. I had to check my Steam friends list. I hate April 1st, I'm never running a tournament on this date again. This is stupid. Alright, Ferry still gonna knock this guy out for daring to roleplay like this. Alright, 2H into the teleport there, keeping himself a little safe, keeping Ferry scared to press buttons. 2H counter hit. Into the beta blade, maximum untap once again, just teleporting over his wake up button, so he's sticking out there. Punishes the DP with a command throw. It's one way of doing it, I suppose. Oh, that is unfortunate. Ferry mashed out in time, but he was not blocking that blitz. Junior name to Wong. You gotta know his online name though. 'Cause it's not Wong. You gotta know the not so secret Vic lore. Good IB on the 6-8 assault. Needs to work a little harder to get the hit there. And yeah, Ferry landing a big air hit now. I just don't want to commentate anymore. I hate these name changes. It's too hard. Alright, we've punished the DP. Good stuff there by Renda. Ferry pressing the wrong button at the wrong time. Renda making use of that teleport YC to just get in from wherever, basically. Wake up super, not going to work out, but he's got the bar to YC it. Alright, DP once again we're punished by the command through, and the OTG damage off that Gamma Blade is going to seal the deal. MacD is in the final, is he correct?
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, good air throw there from Renda, just chasing him a little bit forward in the air to get in range for that. And once again, the leap grab connecting. Good job checking forward there by Ferry, getting out of Renda's cheeky new setup that he's been trying out today, it seems like. Alright, wall stick now. Gets the jump D conversion. Double alpha blade, slicing him into pieces right there. Slicing and dicing him. Wall stick again. Going for the max damage here. Gonna build the bar for the super, so this should be enough to kill. And there it is. All those millions of kunais. Really putting on the hurt. Jump success though, not working out too well. Alright, good pressure string there from Ferry though, but it's very difficult to deal with a teleport that Chip can just do for free afterwards, basically. Okay, good whiff punish there by Renda, but he's expecting an air throw. Alright, good punish on the burst though. Definitely not the best time to be doing that. Delayed air dash overhead and the wall stick combo with that jump D, that is some disgusting damage. Base out whatever reversal option Renda might have gone for and then just slams him into the ground. Alright, 2H endurance, some classic stuff. Everyone's IBing the second hit just to get themselves a little bit of extra bar. Delayed overhead and then counter hit afterwards. Ferry not getting a punish on the third hit of that record though, that is very unfortunate. But these combos that go into that jump D hurt so much, that's 70% gone off of one simple mistake. Thank you, Southie. Oh my god. Alright, stagger pressure finally going well. They're catching the tech as well. Oh, the overhead connecting. Renda has had such a high success rate on that today. And the DP, that's a hell of a way to anti-air. Uses the RC to keep it safe, and Renda takes the lead in the set. One more Ferry. Yeah, cool.
Heaven or hell. Duel.
Some people struggle to remember where they are in the bracket. It's a natural fact of life, I feel. That 3P is such a good button. I think it's so far. It's disjointed as hell. How you dealing with that? Blocks both hits with the Alpha Blade, gets a clean 5k punish there. There we go, into the sweep, into the knockdown off that 2H. RS sees the 6H getting as much damage out of that as he can, collecting that mileage, but Render being very active on defense here, not letting Ferry pressure him with any fake shit for more than a split second, as he Alpha Blades his way straight out of the corner there. Bad burst. Never mind, that's a great burst there. I don't know how the hell that works, but Ferry gets the throw, gets that damage off of it, gets to start his pressure up again. And there it is, the low just catching Render trying to get out of there. Ferry somehow makes that work out for him. What the hell was that? Bad burst, April Fools. Good air throw there, perfect reaction from Ferry as expected really. Tries to air dash forward there, not the best time for that, but gonna get counter hit. And once again, Ferry misspacing his DP and Render just ready with the Gamma Blade to punish it. Oof, okay, the 5H whiffing there unfortunately. Hits pretty high up in the air, but not high enough. Great air throw, he throws the leaf grab, he did it! I thought that was only a myth. Someone's finally done it. It finally happened in one of these Netplay tournaments. I think Ferry has been looking for that for a long time against Render in this set. And the wake up DP takes it. Ferry evening up the score. Air throwing the leaf grab. We finally get to see it again. I think it happened once before actually, now that I think about it. But I love seeing it. What a sick way to punish. Round top parry, getting caught by the 2D there, I guess is wrong. Good anti-air by Render, the 5H, the double fists. I don't know why it anti-airs, but I guess it's just because chip buttons are absurd. And the classic, the Axel day one, just 5p'ing the tech. Render losing so much more life than he needed to there, and the burst is gone too, but great reaction to the air hit there. Render immediately ready with the proper air conversion. Now pressure getting started for Ferry's Axel here, and he's done that exact sequence at least twice before, I'm pretty sure. Back to the pressure, 6H, good IB there from Render, able to steal his turn back, tries to swing with the 2H, but that just gives Ferry his turn back there, I guess is wrong. Good block on all of those overheads, and he air throws the leaf grab again. Sorry sir, you are not able to use that here. Taunting him, flaunting it right there. Best player in Australia for a reason, great editor as well. Gets the air throw, Ferry just stomping all it. Oh no, this is it, it's over. Alright, mortal counter for Ferry. Delays, oh my god. That's it. This is not looking good for our boy Render right now. Mortal counter trade. Render not able to get the juggle, and the super is going to seal the deal. Ferry taking it 3-2 over Render. That was pretty close, but that air throw on the command grab definitely turned the tables pretty significantly, I think. Alright, Ferry moving up onto the grand final, taking his usual place here, but this time from the loser's side. Definitely haven't seen him down there much before. Miss on the winner's side, and Ferry coming in swinging from the loser's side, showing that he is very much ready to play this match right now. Alright, this has been a good tournament so far. Whole lot of danger time. Good run from Moose. Amazing plays from Ferry. And let's get hyped for our last match of the night, I guess. Round start trade on those fast slashes. Double parry coming out, still managing to get the counter hit afterwards. Moose far too afraid after facing Bob Ross's Leo to try to whiff punish a parry. 2S, probably not the button Ferry was looking for there, but no punish coming out from Moose. Not sure how experienced he is against Axel, but he's holding his pressure right now. Coming out swinging with a 2H into that command dash into the throw. Yuzanson gets that throw, gets that RSC off of it, gets the damage. Jump here trying to intercept the 6H maybe there, interesting option. Baits the throw but gets caught by the second one there, Ferry definitely not expecting that to happen. Reversal super is going to work out, it will definitely kill the bike, completely fried, sizzling at this point. All those flames doing their work. 2H into the Renson for the knockdown, not opting to go for the upswing in this matchup right now. Goes to the windmill instead, and there we go. Ferry, if he can react to the leaf grab, you better believe he's reacting to bike and command dash. Run up throw again. Ferry making good use of Axel's ability to run, setting up those throws in situations where other characters might not be able to. Alright, blocking these 2Ps here. Oh my god, that's a hell of a way to deal with those dull sim-ass buttons. That's some good stuff there, Bummies. The floorboard smacking him on the chain and doing a whole lot of damage. Tries to bait something there, I think, but yeah, you can't command dash against Ferry like that. He's gonna throw you. He's gonna need to adjust his game plan accordingly to that. And there it is, the 2H into the Ransom, catching you, being just a little bit impatient, and Ferry gets the game off of it. Don't mind MacD, Southie. Him and Moose are good friends. They laugh at each other a lot. 6-0, damn. SM making the big calls here. Alright, I don't know what he's going to get off a full screen as army, but Moose is going for it and gets his gold burst punished the only way you can, with a throw. Ooh, good conversion off of that meaty ass tatami though. Air dashes in with it. 2H connects. No dust loops off of that hit, unfortunately. Even though Moose has the corner position, he's not getting the biggest hits. Alright. Pressure going. Tries to call out the jump. Doesn't work out for him. Tries to parry. Doesn't work out for him. Moose getting forced away from his corner position that he worked so hard for. Run up blitz. Sorry. Blitzes the chain. Run up, gets the punish. Wake up low blitz actually working out well there for Moose. He's fighting for this corner back. Gets the punish on the DPM. Still goes to the command dash into the throw. This time it catches Terry though. So he's gonna get the dust loop conversion. Tries to air dash for something there. Not gonna get anything and he's cornered himself. But he's still managed to air dash in. Gets the YC. Gets the hit. Very bursting out of there with such low health. 6H is completely over bike and baits and punishes the burst. Things are not looking good for Moose right now. But just tags and mashes 5P on the ground there. Moose not letting himself lose that round after such a bad burst. Well, not a bad burst, an unfortunate burst I should say. Jumpy pushing very slowly towards that corner and knows that that's where he can really start to cash in the damage. Good block on Ferry's attempted anti-air there, playing it very patient here. Never mind, no patience allowed. Blitz coming out. Catches the jump out as well with that fast slash. I think that's fast slash actually. I don't know, what is it where she stabs the ground? He has a bike in mouse pad, I'd believe it. 2H Renson gonna punish the attempted Azami with a bit of a lag spike, messing up Ferry's timing there I think. Good jump on the throw attempt from Ferry, but the counter hit DP is going to get Ferry that knockdown. Waits for the parry to come out, knows he'll be able to punish that on reaction if he sees it. Now, Ferry just doing his best to keep Moose locked down in the corner here, and there it is, the 2H going to be enough to finish the job.
Duel 3, all or nothing.
2K connects, gets the perfect combo of that, gets the knockdown, baits the Azami, gets the proper punish, that the 3P rather. Not quite getting the knockdown there, but resetting pressure into the 6H, catching Moose, adding a little bit more damage on, gets the conversion into that super. That was a pretty nice option there actually. Alright, Moose swinging there, using the RSC to keep his pressure going, not opting for nearly as many tick throws as we saw him go for before. Maybe not expecting Ferry to get caught by them at this point. Still feeling out his opponent. What a trade there. But the 5Ps, mashed by Ferry, locks down that airspace, prevents Moose from air dashing forward. And Ferry is very quickly closing in on that reset right now. 2H interrupts and goes to the upswing. There it is. You do not want to get counter hit by that. That is a terrible feeling. You think you're so close to finally getting to hit Axel and then it all goes to hell. Right, great run up throw. Gets the side switch as well. Doesn't quite get the combo though. Misspacing it just a little bit. Ooh, all those 5Ps with, but misses a little flow on the trigger. Moose with a great choice there, opting for the low blitz, but Ferry is one step ahead of him, going for the mid this time. Alright, another knockdown, 2H, just fishing for that one last hit, and there it is, just throws out the Renson YRC. Ferry one round away from the reset right now. Moose is going to have to pull out a whole lot of stops right now if he wants to keep his winner's side advantage. Great pressure here from Ferry, using the plus frames off that close slash just to keep Moose in check. What the hell? That's not how you beat a DP. That's definitely not how you beat a DP. Alright, slowly trying to advance here, but Ferry catches Moose off guard, runs forward with the 2k there, misses the conversion into the chain unfortunately. Not going to get the throw on that blitz either. That could have been a big opportunity, throwing Ferry back into the corner. That is not a good option there, but Ferry doesn't go for the IBs into the punish, or even just like a DP between the hits. There's a few ways to punish that. Ferry just commits to blocking it, takes his turn afterwards. Knockdown in the corner, that windmill doing so much damage, has access to 50 bar now. Just a 2k into the Renson RC is going to be enough. Ferry resetting the bracket 3-0. Things are not looking good for our hero Moose right now. And that is a full-on reset. Ferry now up. Moose looking to whip out another character. Maybe not confident his Biken's enough. Going to the answer of all things. Not sure how answer Axel goes, actually. I'm not sure if this matchup has ever been played before by anyone. We're witnessing a world first right now.
Heaven or hell. Duel.
Axel versus Answer. Alright. Things not looking good for Moose so far. Sorry, things not looking good for Moose so far. How the hell does he even move forward? He's blocking everything. He's running forward and pressing buttons, but he cannot get close enough to Ferry to hit him. That is not a good time to burst either. Alright, he gets a hit, but it trades. Scroll's coming out. He is moving forward. Things are happening, but DP immediately after the rush out is not the best situation for Answer, even though he is positive, he's only +1, and that's the end of most of his strings, so that's basically what you get. You play the +1 RPS. And yeah, Ferry taking that first game there, he does get his burst force, so it wasn't all for nothing there. He's getting something out of that loss at least. Alright, Ferry fishing with it, he DPs after it again. Just making sure that all Moose can really do after he gets a hit is block, which is definitely not a good feeling. After you spend so long just trying to work your way towards this zoning character. Trades with the sweep, they're going to get pushed further and further away. Going to have to block the Axel pressure now. Ferry reacting a bit too late to hand here. That probably looked like he was going for an air throw. Tries to parry off the scrolls as well. DP coming out every single time. IB's the parry thing there, but not quite ready for the side switch that happened afterwards. Izuna coming out, tries to pressure off the goon hit, not quite getting the air conversion he's looking for, not getting the scrolls either. Alright, Card YC will get Moose the round. Alright, there we go, Answer's doing something, things are happening. Good block on the DP, not a huge punish, but it's something, so we can take that. Good IBs from Ferry, not afraid of this Answer pressure in the slightest. Reads that from a mile away, but gets caught by the reversal parry, interestingly enough. Overhead, a little bit delayed there, but no combo off of it either. He's hanging onto his bar for now. Using it for the card wise, he gets an air hit, not the biggest boon there for Answer, unfortunately. Good throw there, recognizes and reacts to that run up, but can't get more of a DP punish than that, unfortunately. Probably could have gotten more actually, but either way, Moose already proving that his Answer is far superior to his Biking, getting himself a game off of Ferry after the reset.
Heaven or hell.
S's prediction down the drain already. Only half right. Right, jump deconnects and he gets to pick up off of it. What a cheap move. Catches Moose trying to move in the air tech as well. Baits and punishes the burst. Never mind, drops a combo. Gives Moose a chance to throw. Very expecting Moose to block after the rush out there, but not to be deterred. Moose continues pressing buttons after getting DP 30 million times. This could be nearly enough to kill here. One more hit will do it. Reversal comes out. Moose actually gets a knockdown off of that, but the DP, once again, no fear from Ferry. He's sticking that out there. Has the bar to make it safe, why the hell not? Hard coming out, just does the goon from full screen, gets himself time to set those scrolls out, get him to play some real answer gameplay. Trying to chase him down on those scrolls, but Ferry's ready with the air to air. 2S combos, man, that does so much damage. Alright, good attack button there from Moose. Figures it'll work out for him this time. Tries to bait out the DP, gets a hit regardless. Tries to bait it. Alright, I'm not sure what that was, but he gets punished by the Renson YLC there. Ferry knocking him away once again. Air dash, jump S, pretty difficult thing to deal with, and there it is. Round ended with that throw. Right, even after the reset now, it can go either way. Both players on completely even grounds right now. Whoever wins 2 more games takes the tournament and the prestigious title of greatest Netplay in Australia for 1 week. The upswing there on that Ransom really, really stings, both mentally and physically, as Axel chunks you for half your life. Who's got the cheer squad in chat? Maybe it'll be enough to power him up, as Party Logan is in fact offering Moose his piss. Melody Chain? What the hell? Why is it called Melody Chain? Alright, the high parry works out there pretty damn well for Ferry. He gets a good amount of damage off that. Could have gotten more, but I think the corner messed him up in his combo there. Counter hit combos into the 6H there, but still only gives him plus frames on hit. Good throw from Moose, bad jump from Ferry. Pressure started once again, RSing just to keep it going. Scroll pressure, base the DP, but not in range for a punish unfortunately. Zip Zoopin a little too far away. Misses the air conversion, moves back on the offensive here. Tries to fish with that jump S, that weird swirly shit that happens around S's feet is actually an air normal. I don't know why. Tries to bait the burst, baits it twice, and there it is. Ferry now 1 game away from taking the tournament. Starting to adjust a bit more to Moose's answer, it feels like. But Moose has locked it in. He's committed to answer for the rest of the tournament now.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Alright. Let's see how we go. Early 2H into the knockdown, but the scrolls are there, and Moose just running forward on wake up and reset into the 5D. Gets a bait on the burst, but not a punish, so all he can say really is that he's got a little bit more time before Ferry gets his burst back. Ferry now on the prowl once again, gonna get the knockdown here with that Ransom. No Melody Chain this time. Once again, just pushing, keeping Moose locked in the corner. Making it so difficult for him to approach at all. Pressing that 2H over and over again, the Ransom YC waiting for Moose to flinch, and flinch he does. Getting caught by all those 2Hs in a row does not feel good, and Ferry now on tournament point. Last chance for Moose. Gonna make it happen right here, right now. No more second chances. Ferry definitely staying true to the keep away mentality right now, just not wanting to let Moose get close, but there it is again, the DP coming out. Moose has showed that he's not willing to respect that just yet, but great conversion. Perfect air series using that jump D. Gonna get knocked down off the scrolls. No, he drops it. That could be incredibly crucial now, as Ferry now gets to start running away. But the Izuna drop coming out once again. I've only seen that twice so far. Good jump from Ferry, but it's not enough to get him out of there. Still stuck in the corner, but he is going to reversal through the goon there, and that does so much damage in Hellfire. Whiffs the parry, but it doesn't matter, he's mashing afterwards. Moose giving himself 1 more chance. Still at risk of losing it all right now, but at least if he wins, he's got something to show for it. Gives himself a couple more lives if he does get this game, but another DP from Ferry. He's had such a high success rate with those. Wish the 5D from full screen, probably not quite what he was going for. Just presses that sweep, pushes him away with the Renson. Good IB there, but unfortunately not IBing the whole series, not going to be able to get a throw punish. But perfect 6S there, catching who's at full screen. Super is going to be baited, but it trades in Ferry's favor. That is unfortunate. 6H counter hit. Moose is pressing a whole lot of counters. Ferry's not punishing it very well, but it doesn't seem to matter. Moose is still going to keep going with it. Ferry doesn't seem too upset with these counters. It doesn't give you a whole lot of reward on hit, really. 2D knockdown. What the hell? I think Ferry's input got crossed up. He meant to go for super, but there it is this time. Hellfire damage is bad news. RSC, does he know the combo? Of course he does, but it's not enough to kill. Moose alive with a pixel. The melody chain chip not enough. Takes the plus range, but the DP once again. Moose not FDing it, and Ferry is your OCE Netplay champion for Rev2 Netplay tournament number 98. That was a good tournament. I had fun. Hope you all had fun. And yeah, don't have too much to shill this week, just as usual. Tune into that Newbies Netplay tournament over on Render's channel. Bit of an homage to Aerobius there. Ferry doing it for him. And yeah, we got good viewers this week, so thank you all for coming by to watch. Oh yeah, no New South Wales Grand Finals. That's a once in a lifetime experience here. Yeah, good stuff, Moose. Great showing there from you. Haven't seen you come that far before, I think, at all. Winner's Side Grand Finals, a hell of a place to be, huh? Only on April Fools. Yeah, I guess that's the unfortunate part of it. Axel wins again, dude. Low tier heroes pulling it out here in Australia. We've got the Potemkins taking tournaments, we've got Axel players taking tournaments, we've got answers in Grand Finals. I just want to play 2H. That's pretty good. Axel 2H is pretty good. Yeah, so that about wraps things up for me here.